Lo, in the twilight days of the second year of the second decade of the third millennium, did a great darkness descend upon the wireless internet connectivity of the people of 276 Ferndale Street in the north-central lands of Iowa. For many years, the gentlefolk of these lands basked in a wireless network, overflowing with speed and ample internet, flowing like a river into their compact presario. Many happy days did the people spend checking Hotmail and reading usatoday.com. But then, one gray morning, did Internet Explorer 6 no longer load the Google. Refresh was clicked again and again, but still did Internet Explorer 6 not load the Google. Perhaps the Google was broken, the people thought. But then, the Yahoo too did not load, nor did Hotmail, nor usatoday.com. The land was thrown into panic. Internet Explorer 6 was minimized and maximized. The compact presario was unplugged and plugged back in. The old mouse was brought out and plugged in next to the new mouse. Still, the Google did not load. Some in the kingdom thought the cause of the darkness must be the router. Little was known of the router. Legend told it had been installed behind the recliner long ago by a shadowy organization known as Comcast. Others believed that it had been brought by a distant cousin many feasts ago. Concluding that the problem must lie deep within the microchips, the people of Ferndale Street did despair and resigned themselves to defeat. But with the dawn of the feast of Christmas, did a beacon of hope manifest itself upon the inky horizon. Riding in upon a teal Ford Focus came a great warrior, a suitor of the gentlefolk's granddaughter. Word had spread through the kingdom that this warrior worked with computers and perhaps even knew the true nature of the router. The people did beseech for the warrior to aid them. They were a simple people, capable only of rewarding him with gratitude and a larger-than-normal helping of Jell-O salad. The warrior considered the possible battles before him, while others may have shirked the duties, forcing the good people of Ferndale Street to prostrate themselves before the tyrants of Comcast, Linksys, and Geek Squad. The warrior could not chill his heart to these depths. He accepted the quest and strode bravely across the beige shag carpet of the living room. Deep behind the recliner, the warrior crawled, over great mountains of National Geographic magazines and deep chasms of TV guides. And at last, he came upon a narrow thicket of cords, a terrifying knot of gray and white and black and blue, threatening to ensnare all who ventured further. The warrior charged ahead. Weaker men would have lost their minds in the madness. Telephone cords plugged into Ethernet jacks, AC adapters plugged into phone jacks, a lone VGA cable wrapped in a firm knot around an Ethernet cord. But the warrior bested the thicket, ripping away the vestigial cables and swiftly untangling the deadly trap. And at last, the warrior arrived at the router. It was a dusty black box with an array of shimmering green lights blinking on and off as if to taunt him to come any further. Warrior swiftly maneuvered to the back of the router and verified what he had feared, what he had heard whispered in his ear from spirits beyond. All the cords were securely in place. Warrior closed his eyes, summoning the power of his ancestors, long departed but watchful still. And with the echoing beep of his digital watch, he wrapped his battle-hardened hands around the power cord at the back of the router. Gripping it tightly, he pulled with all his force, dislodging the cord from the router. The heavens roared, the earth wailed, the green lights blinked out. Silently, the warrior counted. 1, 2, 3. And just as swiftly, he plugged the cord back into the router. And great crashes of blood-red lightning boomed overhead. Murders of crows blackened the skies. The power light came on solid green. The seas rolled. The WLAN light blinked on. The forests ignited. A dark fog rolled over the land, and suddenly all was silent. Warrior sat there, waiting. millennium seemed all but dead, the warrior saw that the internet light began to blink. The warrior darted out, back over the mountains of National Geographics, and made haste to the compact Rosario. He awoke Windows XP from sleep mode and deftly defeated 12 notifications to update Norton antivirus. With a resounding click, he opened up Internet Explorer 6 and gazed deep into its depths, past the Yahoo toolbar, the MSN toolbar, the Ask.com toolbar, and the AOL toolbar. And then did he see, at long last, that the Google did load. And so the good people of Ferndale Street were delighted, and did heap laurels and jello salad at the warrior's feet. For now again they could have their hotmail, as the Internet Explorer did flow freely into their Presario once again. The warrior ate his jello salad, thanked the gentlefolk, and then went to the basement, because the TiVo was doing something weird in the PC.